Here we are, Proflo, Paul Sant's new workshop. Well, it's not really new, it's been going about 12 months, but such an awesome shop. So let's catch up with Paul, we'll have a bit of a chat, and then we're going to have a look around some of the really cool stuff he's building. Couldn't wait to get in here. Paul's engine shop. So I reckon we got about 20, maybe 30,000 horsepower here. So let's have a bit of a look around at what you got here, mate. So what's this?
That's just a 355 Holden.
Got to start with, that's why I started.
Yeah, it's just a basic engine that's in an LJ Tirana and yeah, probably 550, 600 horsepower.
So all these engines, do you have engines sitting waiting for people, or are they all for jobs you got?
These are all jobs on the go.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was having a bit of a look here earlier, and this is obviously a real show engine. Tell us about this.
It's going to be a twin turbo 370 cube Windsor in a show car that we're building. Hopefully be finished towards the end of next year.
Yeah, I'm looking in here, like all the whole lot's been deburred and just, yeah, awesome finish. And this manifold, what's that? Where's that from?
That's a Hogan sheet metal out of the US. Yeah.
What an incredible engine, yeah.
Covers are by Sean's Custom Alloy, made here in Australia.
So what's that going in? One of the unveiled cars?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That'll do.
I know you don't want to give too much away. And I was just having a look down here, and I'm actually, wow, having a look at this. So come on, give us a rundown on this.
It's a billet Noonan water jacketed Hemi. Yeah, 521 cubes. It's going to be EFI E85 in a street show car.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm not going to tell you what kind of car it's going in.
no, and I totally get that.
Yeah.
But so just that engine, so that's just been machined out of a blocker billet.
Yeah, correct.
So that would have been based off a race engine. It's door slammer engine.
Basically what a current door slammer runs, but with water jackets, so you can run it on the street. Noonan designed it basically for drag week cars, etc. But we're hoping to drive it a bit more than that too.
Yeah, wow. That is unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what's the advantages of an engine like that over, say, like a Hemi or a big block, you know, cast iron block?
Strength of billet, you know.
Yeah.
Not obviously, but obviously, yeah.
Strength. And
yeah, that's why they do billet.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, originally it wasn't for looks, I guess it was for strength, and yeah.
So that in street form, what would that run on? 98 or like pump gas?
We could run it on 98, or we'd probably run it on E85.
E85.
Yeah. And like we're not aiming for massive power. Again, it is, I guess.
What, only
1,500?
Yeah. It's not massive.
Yeah, but I mean, them engines got the potential of, in race form, obviously 4,000 blown and potentially 5,500 plus thousand with turbos.
Would an engine like that have any sort of reliability? Like you'd have to think
at that higher level, probably not.
No. But for what you're doing on the street,
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's overkill for what we're going to do.
But
that's what we do. That's what we do.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So now we're going to go and have a look at a few cars down in the workshop.
Cool.
We've been through the engine shop and now we're in the workshop. So fabrication, assembly, all down here. So Paul, this 67 Camaro.
That's right.
What's the story of this? Obviously a street.
Tough street car. Yeah, the guy, that's all he's requested realistically. Bit of a pro street look. It's 4-linked, sheet metal diff and stuff, but a 427 LS that we built. Harrod supercharged. 1,000 horsepower, I guess.
So this vehicle, he's brought that to you because some stuff you do from 2 chassis rails right up.
Yeah.
This has come as a.
It was basically a restored Camaro.
Yeah.
And then gave me a brief rundown of what he wanted, and yeah, we done all the fab work. went off and got some paint touch-ups, and then yeah, we assemble the driveline till a finished car.
So the majority of your cars are full builds, half builds, just
A bit of everything.
Bit of everything, yeah.
Yeah, a bit of everything. Yeah.
This is because you got so much crazy stuff here, this sort of gets lost a bit, but this is a really
That's
cool
right.
car.
Oh, I'd have this any day in my garage, that's for sure.
All right, I want to have a look over here. There's tell me a little bit about this. I've seen this before.
Yep.
Give us a rundown on this.
49 Chev. The guy pulled it apart 12 years ago, had a couple of bad experiences, and I'm sure everyone's got a story.
Heard that before, yeah.
Including ourselves, probably.
Yeah,
Owen.
exactly.
Yeah, and he gave us a brief rundown of what he wanted, and again, it probably got carried away, but the guy's happy.
Yeah.
And it's basically fabbed and ready to go, mock up trim and go to paint.
So this will be a custom
Yep.
vehicle, but with really trip running gear.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Which most customs aren't. They're
That's
sort
right.
of ordinary underneath and
Yep.
yeah, but this is going
Junkyard engine.
Yeah. This is going to be pretty cool. What
Yeah.
engine just running?
6 litre LS cammed and stuff, 6-speed manual. Yeah, it's 4-linked TCI front. It's got a full fabbed engine bay, etc., etc. But yeah,
So you get this car and you get all the fab mechanicals in it, and then you don't do paint here, do you?
no.
So what do you do with that now? Paint and trim you send out.
Yes, correct. Yep. So paint and trim will get done, and then the car will come back to us. Well, trim will get mocked up, paint will get done, car comes back to us, we'll fit it up, and then yeah, well, from that paint point, everything stays in house. Auto
Assembly.
electricals come to us. Yeah, trim will come to us.
Do you ever have any aspirations of having a paint shop here as well, and trim shop?
It would be cool, but I don't know if my headspace can handle that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sniffing fingers.
Yeah. Is that what happened, Owen?
That's a pretty cool thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's very cool, actually. Very cool.
So, this is obviously an LH Tirana, but it's got a pretty big bulge there, mate. What's going on under there?
Yeah, most guys are like, if they've got it, flaunt it, but this guy wanted his
Want it all underneath?
wanted a blown engine tucked under his bonnet, and yeah, that's what we got.
Yeah, wow. So, small hat and
Yep.
yeah.
Low manifold, it's 671, he makes about 850 horsepower on pump, and he drives it everywhere, doesn't get hassled.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
2014, SUMMERNATS, unveiled this car.
that's right.
What's going on with it?
Oh, well, it was an unveiled race car, and now it's a used and abused race car.
So it's been on the track a fair
It's
bit.
been on the track a little bit.
Mick still own it?
Mick still owns it, but he's currently got Tristan driving it that owns Minso. Yeah.
No wonder he's doing. No wonder he gets.
That's what it looks like, yes.
That'd be Tristan.
Yeah.
So really, I didn't know that. So that's good.
Yeah. But it's gone, what, 622 on its first full pass with. Yeah.
Awesome. I love this car when we unveil it.
Yeah, well, definitely a cool car.
Paint job and finish for a race car is just amazing.
Yeah.
So Paul, I'm guessing another street car.
Yeah, another street car.
With what?
It's got a 768 cube Sunny's engine in it.
Aha. So you had a Sunny's engine in Milan's black
That's
LJ
right.
that we unveiled at SUMMERNATS.
That was slightly bigger than this one. It was 940 cubes.
So what do you think of them? Are they?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So this is going to have that and big wheels.
20s on the front and 2415s on the back.
And fabrication painted.
Yeah. Not over the top with paint and stuff, but like it is going to be driven.
It's really good when you do this. Like it's actually quite good in it. You can put, even though it's quite big, you still
Yeah.
put it in there,
Yeah.
paint it when it's all done.
Yeah. like this car's going to be that colour when it's finished, so I think once it's painted,
Yeah.
it'll be pretty subtle.
Yeah.
We hope.
Subtle doesn't go with this owner.
Yeah.
All right, so down here we've got, we might show a little bit of this thing. This is an unveiler for, we'll do this one at MotorX, I reckon.
Yep.
So I think this is a really trick car and quite different. So the engine bay in this gives us a bit of a history of this engine bay.
Yeah, it's just we put a AA arm front end in this and then fabbed up a bay. And yeah, Nathan wanted a Barra. And it's not just a normal Barra, I guess. Well, I guess it is normal these days. 1500 horsepower Barras are normal, aren't they?
Yeah, well,
but it's just a bit prettier than probably most.
And stuff you do, which I really like you got the biggest blown engines you've seen that, but this would be a killer engine too, ain't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Turbo.
I enjoy doing different stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these are so popular, right? I just cannot believe.
Yeah.
Every time I was going to the States last year, everybody was talking about this because they don't get them there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so they wanted them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is, what'd you say, 1500?
1500, give or take.
And street car?
It's definitely going to be a street car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it will be quite drivable, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Even with that
low
1500.
boost,
Yeah.
turn it down and just drive it.
Killer engine bay as well. Because these, again, were ugly engine bay.
Definitely.
Yeah. Shock
Most
towers and
Fords
everything.
had ugly engine bays, didn't they?
Some did. Then over here, we've got our, wow, another unveiler. So I'm thinking that I might get you to black the colour out on this one, Jack, but I've got to get some shots of it because this car's been in the build for how long?
4 or 5 years.
Yeah. This was a pretty special car, eh?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Something
Definitely.
quite different.
Definitely.
And so you done full fab
Full fab.
underneath?
Yep, underneath. It's basically built 90% of the chassis, 4-linked IFS. It's got Mittler Brothers Hydra-Shocks in it, so it lays out on the ground and hopefully handles okay with its 12 or 1300 horsepower, 600 cube big block Chev.
Unreal. Look at there's not a bit on this car that's not fabricated, is it? Yeah, there's not a bit on this car that's really not fabricated,
No,
is it?
that's right, yeah.
So, what would you, this is not really a custom, even though it's what is it, it's a 49?
49 Ford.
49 Ford, yeah.
spinner,
So
yeah.
I wouldn't call it a typical custom. What would you call this?
You know, my cars don't suit anything.
No, exactly.
You know I stress you out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it is. It's sort of
It's
like
a bit of a
custom-trained,
mix
yeah.
of everything. Like it lays out on the ground. It's got badass horsepower, badass driveline, and
Yeah.
I guess
but it's all
a
show
custom
quality.
kind of colour.
Yeah.
But it's not a custom.
But it's elite show
Oh,
quality
definitely,
as well.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to have a killer interior.
Yep. Yep.
On the deck. Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
So this will be, this is not going to make MotorX in February, is it?
No. No, definitely not.
Later in the year.
Yeah.
And then I know that you've got a couple of others in the build. You've got one for HJ, I think it's
Yep.
HX, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, coming up, and then you've got a killer XWU.
Yep.
So, man, oh man,
It's awesome.
you're going to continue that tradition of you want to just have the most unveilers over the years, don't you?
We'll try. We'll try.
And plenty of trophies as
Yeah,
well
that's
along
it.
the way.
Obviously, all this stuff doesn't happen without a great team.
No,
I have to mention my team.
No, absolutely.
And they are
Yeah.
great, awesome.
So, how many guys you got here?
With me, there's 6 of us at the moment, plus my wife and etc. that help. Yeah.
And you obviously you don't do 40 hours here, so there's obviously plenty of hours.
There's
going
plenty
in.
of hours. There's unlimited hours. Yeah.
So I know you haven't got time, but when are we looking forward to your creation, your Chevy?
Oh, I don't think I have time.
I might work on you for that one.
Yeah.
We'll get Charlie in here doing more in a few years.
Yeah, no problem. When does the sponsorship cover?
All right, mate. So look, fantastic, and I really appreciate your time and
Not a
love your
problem.
shop. And this truly would be one of the top shops in Australia. So
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.